toilet, but I can't, you know, you see the red tiles that go under, and that's the problem because the wood here is probably like really rotten. And like underneath in the cave I kind of put a little, you know, cement blocks to hold it. I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do, but you know, it wouldn't be that much of a problem, except what happened about a month ago. Something really bad happened. I actually dropped I accidentally flushed the scoop, a plastic scoop, exactly like this one, exactly the same shape, you know, same size, and I flushed it down the toilet. And the thing is that it's probably stuck somewhere, you know, inside there. So the thing now is that when I poop in this, I can't flush it right away because it's gonna get all inundated. I have to, like, after I poop, I have to stand up, you know, and like when I pull the trigger, or the flush trigger or something, you know, I have to like bang with the plunger at the same time as it's flushing, and I have to really like, so that if I don't do that, it doesn't get through, you know, and it kind of spills all over. So I tried some ways, but it doesn't seem like I can actually pull it out, because it's like if you go in there, it kind of like goes up like this and then it goes down, so the little plastic thingy went all the way, like, so the only way it seems to be that I would have to unscrew, you know, these things. See, it turns. I would have to unscrew these and take the toilet off, you know, and then I hope that, you know, like when I lift the toilet, I can actually like go underneath and grab the scoop and maybe some stuff that's been stuck in there, and then, you know, I can actually rework, you know, put some of the white stuff like around the edge and go underground and have something that really holds together well. But I'm not sure how this is going to work. It doesn't seem like it's that easy, because you see, if I lift the toilet, there's this thing that's attached, you see, to the toilet here. So I don't know how I can lift the toilet without actually breaking this. You know, it would, you know, the whole structure would break up. And then if I put it back in, you know, I would have to align it properly, I guess, you know, with some kind of pipe or something that might be there underground, so it probably wouldn't be aligned well. So I don't know, I thought about calling someone to do this, but, you know, I can't, you know, let people in here. You know, if I call a plumber, imagine a plumber comes here and sees that. I mean, think about it for a second. I mean, the plumber probably would refuse to work on this, or maybe, I don't know, if he does work on this, you know, when he leaves, he's probably going to make a phone call, and I'm going to, you know, have a white van, you know, pulling up near this place and take me to one of those scary places with bad walls or something, you know. So I thought about remaking the floor and, you know, spending maybe 50 hours or so divided within some days, like maybe 5 hours a day for 10 days or something, just scrubbing everything away, all the dirt, you know, take some soap pads and just scrub everything clean. It's still going to look, you know, not good, but at least it's going to be like humanly presentable. The problem is that if I do put the floor, then it might like be a little bit over the toilet, and it might make it impossible to actually lift the toilet up. I mean, the only thing right now is taking this little scoop out of the toilet. You know, like if I can do that, I mean, I don't know if I can like take it from the front. You know, it seems that actually lifting the toilet and fucking the whole thing up might be the only way. I'm not sure. I don't know if anybody has suggestions on what to do. You can post it in the comments. But I think as far as the rotting floor goes, it's the least of my problems right now. I don't know what I'm going to do for this. It's really quite a complicated situation. You know, the years go by and you're not careful, and all of a sudden, I mean, you know, after like 10 years pass in a flash like this, and, you know, you get spider webs cropping up all over the place, and it's like, you know, oh, I want to see this film, you know, I haven't watched it in about a week, you know, and I take the DVD and the box is covered in spider webs because it hasn't been a week, it's been like 5 years or 6 years. It seems like the years just go by so quickly. I mean, you can tell from my t-shirt that I'm not really living in the present. So, in any case, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do now. This is a really complicated situation. Boy, it's going to look pretty bad. And then, of course, there's also a thing that I've got to repair the walls. See, I mean, like the door here. You know, there's a huge hole in the door, but you can't tell. Because what I did, you see the little thing, I put a sheet of paper and I painted over it. But it's still a hole. Like, and there's this, and, you know, that stuff, you know, I think, that's from a few years ago, and I was taping a hockey game, and I was so frustrated, you know, because the hockey game wasn't going well. I actually took the VHS out and I threw it, and, you know, it kind of hit there. This is at some point I was playing hockey, and one of my pucks hit this thing, if I remember correctly. Another one hit here, and so I'm gonna have to put plaster and paint. And, you know, yeah, that looks like, you know, I got an entire year of work to do here. Oh, this is not going to be a vacation. Like here, I used to have filled this thing up, but I don't know what happened. It's been too long. Alright, so I'm going to go to sleep now. Oh, I don't want to think about it. You know, we're kind of